Hi YouTube people. So this is my third time recording this video because my laptop hates me, but I'm willing to do it because I love you guys so much and I really wanted to make this video. So for the third time, I'm gonna act like this is the first time I'm doing it. So what this video is on, I'm sure you can see in the title already, is my first time at the gym or your first time at the gym. If you're just starting out, if you're interested in it, which you should definitely be because the gym is amazing. It's not a scary place at all, which I'm going to tell you about. So first off, I'm going to start off with my own story and first experience at the gym because it is quite interesting. If you would like to skip this part and just go straight on to the tips and stuff, then feel free to do that. But I'm going to start off with my story. Okay. So, my first time at the gym was great. Before the gym, let's start with that. I worked out at home, only in my basement mainly. I had equipment that I got off Kijiji. I was just doing that was my thing. I used to follow a lot of workout videos, so like beachbody.com, all those videos. I never really finished anything until I came across P90. If you've never heard of it, it's like P90X, but it's like the older version. So it was a little bit easier, and it was 90 days. It involved like plyometrics, yoga, a little bit of weight, some body weight stuff. To be honest, I never did the yoga because I hate yoga. Sorry for anyone who loves yoga. I'm just not a flexible person. Nothing against it. I still think it's a great form of exercise. Once I finished that program, I don't know where this came from, but I had this sudden urge that I wanted to compete. I really don't know where this came from. I was just always on bodybuilding.com, and I think I would just had this mindset, and at the time I basically had abs. I didn't have anything else. I didn't have like biceps, I don't have any leg muscle to speak of, but I was like, no, I'm gonna compete, and I was like so determined, and I even told my parents, I was like, yeah, so I'm gonna compete, just like casually, and they thought I was crazy. It was kind of crazy at the time, but you know, we all start somewhere. So I ended up hearing about a coach from someone else that I knew who had just competed. He was near me, and he was kind of cheaper because he was doing deals with like students and stuff. So I ended up going with him, and first question I asked him was, can I do some of the exercises at home? And he's like, nope, you gotta go to the gym. Like, you have no other option. If you want to compete, you gotta go to the gym. So I had to immediately get over my fear and go to the gym because my plan started, so I had no other option. So since at the time I was in first year of university, I'm in fourth year now, I thought I might as well utilize this free gym that I have that I have never entered before. So the first day I was supposed to go, I tried to get my best friend to go with me, or one of my best friends, and she ended up kind of like canceling on me, so I went by myself my very first day. I walk into the gym, I sign in with my card, I go downstairs and basically follow any person who is female to make sure that I get in the female change room because I had no idea where I was going, and one of my biggest fears was walking in the men's change room on the very first day, which I didn't, so that was a good start. So I go into the female change room, I get changed, I go back upstairs, and my first day was back day. So my first exercise was the assisted lat like pull-ups. So of course, me being kind of like an anxious person and like always like to know what I'm doing ahead of time, I'd already watched like YouTube videos on how to do everything, and so I thought I was kind of like had a good head start and knew what's up. But clearly I was kind of wrong because I watched someone on YouTube that obviously did not know what they were doing, but yeah. So anyways, let's just get on with this. I go to use the machine, and if you've ever seen it before, it's like a platform, and you put your knees on it, and then there's like the pull-up bars up above, and you just pull yourself up, and the assisted part is just like the weight. You can change the amount that you're being assisted by, or you can just turn it off completely. So anyways, I go to use it, and I stand on the platform. I don't put my knees on it. I stand on it, and then they start doing pull-ups, and like immediately one of the staff members runs over, and he's like, "Oh my god, like what are you doing? You're doing it wrong. You're gonna break the machine. Like get off now." And so I'm like mortified. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, okay, I'll get off." So I get off, and then I'm just like already like, oh my god, like I screwed on my first day at the gym already. Like this is just not for me. I don't know if I can do this. But don't be afraid, because right after that, some guy comes up to me. He's like, "Oh hey, like I saw what happened. Like, do you want me to show you how to use it and help you?" And so I said, yeah. He helped me out a lot, actually, showed me how to do it properly, and we got talking and exchanged numbers, and like I ended up going to his party later, and there you go, I made a friend. So that was how I made my first gym friend. And to be honest, making mistakes or asking questions and getting help from people was how I made majority of my friends at the gym. Honestly, don't be afraid to ask questions. I asked the staff everything, and I feel like they got annoyed with me, but you know what, it's fine. I learned things, and now I'm totally fine going to the gym. I'm a pro. Gym is like a second home to me now. Anyways, so what I'm saying is, don't be nervous. Everyone makes themselves look dumb sometimes. It's okay to look silly at first. No one is watching you or paying attention to you. Everyone's so worried about what they're portraying or looking like to everyone else that no one really spends time staring at other people or wondering what they're doing. Like, no one cares, trust me. The rest of my workout was pretty good. Nothing really too exciting. I got through it, and it just went from there. So now that I've told you my story, I'm gonna tell you some tips or like pointers or something, or just like things I think are important to know if you're going to the gym for the first time. Let's get started. Number one is, if you're going to use a machine that requires you to like push something or pull it down, anything where you're like moving some sort of weight, just release the weight slowly. That's like key. Do not do that thing that some people do where they just like let go of the weight and it just slams down and the entire gym can hear it. That does not make you look cool. It makes you look like you don't know what you're doing, because half the point of an exercise is like working on the negative or eccentric, I think that's the word. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, half of it is working on the negative, like the release of the weight. Stimulates your muscles to grow so much more. Focus on the release. Don't just let it go, because it's annoying to other people. It shakes the machine, and also it's so much better for you if you just control it slowly and don't just slam it down. So that's number one. Number two is, people will probably ask to work in with you, especially if you have a busy gym like mine. It's totally normal. You can say yes or no. I mean, if you're in a hurry, you can say no. If not, then it's probably polite just to say yeah, let them work in. If they're doing something really complicated or like totally different than your exercise and they need to change attachment and stuff like that, then I'd probably say no. But if not, if it's just easy, then yeah, you can work in with them. And also, if people ask to work in with you, like, or they ask how many sets you have left, like, just have a rough number in your head. Try not to do like 10,000 sets, because you really don't need to. Like 3 or 4 is usually good. But yeah, let people know, because I always forget how many sets I have, so I just say a rough number in my head. It's just nice to do. Next thing is, if you're using like free weights, don't take like 10,000 weights at once. Like, don't have like 3 sets of weights, because you can only use so many at once anyway. So don't hoard the weights, because other people are going to want to use them. Also, with the weights, put your weights back. That is such a big pet peeve, and everyone will be very angry with you if you do that, especially the staff. Put your weights back. It doesn't take long. Just try and put them in the right places. I know sometimes they get mixed up, but for the most part, you can always put your weights back. This goes for like barbells. If you have plates on either side, take the plates off for the next person, because some people won't be able to lift those plates off. So it's not very nice to the person after you. Get what I mean? Another thing, don't make weird grunting noises when you lift, unless it's like totally necessary for you to make like really loud noises when you're lifting a weight. Like, I get it, you know, sometimes it just happens, But if you're just doing it on purpose, like, don't do it. You sound very silly, and a lot of people will just be staring at you. So just key there. Try and like keep the sounds to a minimum. We get that it's hard, but yeah, try not to make too many noises. Another thing, if you are lifting a weight and then for some reason like you drop it or like you can't lift it all the way, then don't be like discouraged, because it happens to the best of us. And honestly, again, no one's really watching you. I've done it a million times where I try and lift a weight that's way too heavy for me, and then it's just like, all right, failed that one, but it's fine. No one cares. No one cares. Okay, so the last couple things, I guess. One is don't stay on a machine for too long, just like sitting on your cell phone or something. Try and keep that to a minimum, or only between sets, just for a couple of minutes. It's fine to use it, just do it between sets. And last thing, don't do curls in squat rack. Alright, so that is all the tips that I have for you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helps you a little bit become a little less nervous about going to the gym. You should definitely go to the gym. It's so worth it, and you'll be so thankful that you went. No matter how long it takes you to look less like you're a beginner, it's totally fine, because in the future, your future self will thank you for going. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. This has been very random, and yeah, okay, bye. It's okay. So what this video is on, as you can see probably in the title already, is that my blah blah lat. What am I saying? Another thing, if you're having I can't talk. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, the laptop's phone. No. Okay. I'm gonna try like can't talk. Anyways, that is all the tips I have for you for today. That is all the tips I have for you for today. I can't talk. Oh my gosh. But okay, we're gonna do that again. I'm literally so sweaty right now. Lizzie, hi. Say bye. Say bye.